Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 110 of Isolate, Meditate, Create. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson. I am the founder and CEO of Soaring Solo. And Soaring Solo is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one-person plays. And IMC is meant to be a place where we can all connect together and do some self-care and have some creative expression as a community. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Please make sure that you have something nearby you to write with and write on. When we are done meditating, we're going to begin writing together. And I should also mention that sometimes the things that come up for people during this experience can be triggering. So if that is the case for you and you need to hop off the call and do some self-care, by all means, do what you need to do. And if you need resources beyond that, please feel free to email me for some resources regarding mental and emotional health and well-being. Okay, with all of that said, let's go ahead and just close our eyes and just start to let everything slow down and get in touch with our breath, just focusing solely on our breath. And audible exhales out if there's anything you need to release. With every in-breath, just imagine that you're breathing in warm and nourishing bright light. And just really imagine and see it filling every inch of your body, allowing you to expand and release and relax. And just really try and clear your mind. Be in this present moment. Any to-do lists or personal dramas, things of that nature, just let those things fall away right now. You can pick them up when we're done today if you want, but right now, just let yourself be here. Be here now. And notice your thoughts, but just let them pass through. Let them go on their way. And keep coming back to your breath. And just do a body scan, taking in your body from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And just slowly survey your body where you might be carrying tension or discomfort or pain, where you might be clenching muscles, and just breathe deeply into those places, allowing yourself to further relax and further release. Start to imagine that on your in-breath, you are breathing in things that support you, things that fill your cup, things that you feel like you just need more of in your life right now. So imagine on your in-breath, breathing in optimism, courage, innovation, motivation, creativity, abundance, love, forgiveness, joy. Whatever you need to call into your experience, just imagine on your in-breath that you are bringing that closer to you. And with every out breath, releasing those things that do not serve you in this moment, releasing negativity, limited thinking and beliefs, pessimism, scarcity, fear. self-criticism, judgment, whatever you need to let go of those things on your out breath and continue to breathe in those things that serve you. Just continue on in this manner for a few moments. And now start to imagine that your breath is transforming, and on your out breath, you are able to give back to the world. So just imagine continuing to breathe in those things that serve you, and on your out breath, you're giving back to the world whatever you have to offer. Your forgiveness, your ideas, your talents, your finances, your resources, your allyship, your innovation, your support, whatever you have to give. Just imagine on your out breath returning things to the world and continuing to breathe in those things that serve you. So just continue on in this cycle of giving and receiving with your breath. And in the next few moments, I'm going to guide you through a visualization. So just keep your eyes closed, your body relaxed, and your breath deep. And just go on this journey trying to be as uncensored as you can, as free as you can, knowing you never have to share what comes up for you unless you choose to share it. I want you to imagine that you're walking into your home, and either on your desk or a table, there's a letter sitting there for you. And you go over to that letter and you pick it up, and it's a letter from hope. It's a letter from hope. And I want you to just imagine what the entity of hope has to deliver for you, has to say to you right now. And as you read this letter, just think of the things that you need to be hopeful for, that you want to imagine manifesting. And just take a moment to read this letter from hope. And what sorts of things is hope telling you? What is it giving you visions of? What ideas or promises does it show you? And what feelings come up for you as you read these words from hope? Are you feeling doubtful? Are you feeling excited? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling joyous? What feelings come up for you as you read this letter from hope? Just take one of those items on the letter from hope and imagine yourself doing it or receiving it, whatever the hopeful image is. Just step into that and really see it coming to fruition. And just take another moment or two to be with this letter from hope and absorb whatever it has to tell you, whatever it has to promise or show you. And just be with that. Taking another deep breath in. And on our exhale, slowly opening our eyes and coming back to this present moment. And I'm going to set my timer for 8 minutes. And I would love for you to just write about whatever came up for you with that letter from hope. And maybe it's just recreating that letter on the page. Maybe it's becoming hope as a personification and having it speak to you, or doing a scene between you and hope. Um, Maybe it's a first person monologue or your resistance to hope, whatever it is. There's no way to mess it up. Just allow yourself to be expressive. And I will let you know when your 8 minutes are up. And just about 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Okay, and go ahead and wrap up your writing. And I encourage you to transcribe what you've written. If it was in a journal or something of that nature, transcribe it into a document on your computer. So you're saving it somewhere and letting it accumulate and hopefully turn into a solo show at some point. As you'll notice, I put some announcements in the chat, starting with my next free class. The Art of Creating the One-Person Play is happening on Saturday, April 17th. On Zoom. So you can go ahead and sign up for that. That's at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And no experience is required. You can just show up and write with us and join in community. So that's 100% free, happening on April 17th. So RSVP on my website, link is in the chat. And also, if you'd like to work with me in a more professional capacity, or you're curious to know more about what that would look like, you can email me at soringsoloartist@gmail.com, and we can set up an initial consultation, or talk about power pair sessions, small groups, the Creating Captivating Characters intensive, and just look at what might be a good fit for you. And especially with Hollywood Fringe happening in August, and then there's other things on the horizon as well, this is a really good time to start planting those seeds and putting a stake in the ground for your solo show. Also, if you missed any of the previous IMC meditation events, or you just want to see more of my tutorials about solo theater, you can visit my YouTube channel. I put the link in the chat as well, but you can search it under Jessica Lynn Johnson Soaring Solo LLC, and watch all 110 days of this plus a bunch of other videos. And Solo Fest is continuing on. It's been extended into April. And then we're going to have Best of Fest and encores happening in May and June. So we still have a lot of solo theater celebration happening in the months ahead. And next up is Carla Delaney and Voices. That's her first solo show. I cannot stress enough what a talented solo artist Carla Delaney is, and how blessed we are to have her in this community. This is her first solo show, which was award-winning, and it toured. I think we premiered her solo show in 2015, maybe, or 2016, years ago. So she's been doing it for many years, and it's an awesome show. So I put the ticket link in the chat, but essentially it is about how, as a professional voiceover artist, how she can do impressions of nearly any voice you can imagine, and yet she has really struggled to find her own voice and speak her own truth. So it's a really beautiful show, and I hope you'll tune in for that on Sunday, April 11th at 6 p.m. And again, the link is in the chat, or you can just visit my website, soaringsolostudios.com, for more information about Carla's show. And as I start putting up the dates for the encores and things like that, that will also go on my website. So thank you all so much. I will leave the chat up for a little while longer in case you want to jot anything down or say hi to one another. Thank you so much and enjoy your Wednesday. Bye, everyone.